feelings hurt by interior design videos that say they're in, out, trend, no trend, it's like fast food, right? You're drawn to those golden arches and you go through the drive-through and you're taken by them just the way you want to watch those videos to see if your house is on trend. And you consume those videos just like you consume those French fries and Big Mac. And then right after you feel terrible because 3 or 5 out of the things that they listed are in your home. You have a white kitchen, you have a gray floors, and now you feel terrible about your house. Well, today in this video, I don't want anyone to ever have their feelings hurt over their home. I am in my childhood home. We moved in here when I was in kindergarten. This home has been through 3 interior designers, 3 large home renovations to keep up with the trends, just like an Instagram reel. And what I want to explain to you is the journey that my mom took from when she moved into today. And today, the way this house feels is it's a complete reflection of my mom and my dad. More so my mom, I'm not gonna lie. And that's what I want for all of you. Your home should be a reflection of you and give you comfort. It's not supposed to hurt your feelings. So let me tell you the story of my childhood home. My parents built this house when I was in kindergarten, and my mom was in her early 20s and she had 3 little girls. And she had this house to decorate and she felt very overwhelmed. She hired these 2 women to come in and give her a proper adult home. And they did. They made it very Northeastern, very formal, very tufted, very straight, very serious. But not my mom. My mom was young and fun and laid back and casual, and it didn't reflect her. But hey, she was young. She's trying to survive with 3 little kids. They rocked on with that for like a little while. And then when we got a little older, my parents kind of looked around and said, oof, we got to update this. And they hired a different interior designer. He was ahead of his time. He put white everywhere. And he put this home on trend. You know, Kelly from 90210, we got that kitchen. Mirror backsplash. Bright white, Korean white counters, red lacquer chairs. And my mom had 2 teenage daughters at the time, and she laughs thinking about how many times she would talk to our friends and she'd be like, how was your day? And they'd be like, oh, good, Mrs. Roman. Yeah, good. They'd be checking themselves out in the mirror. And she still gets cracked up about our 90210 kitchen. And let me tell you, I was not a fan of this interior designer. I can look back as a child and feel how uncomfortable my mom was. He'd sit in the kitchen and eat pretzel rods. And he'd be like, Kathy, remove the kids from the room. And I would just see my mom feel so uncomfortable in that relationship. So just want to mention that if you are hiring an interior designer, make sure you like them. It is not like you're getting heart surgery and you need the best doctor and you gotta put up with bad bedside manner. Make sure the relationship's fun. Your home, design, style, fashion should all be fun. That's just a little tidbit. So back to our little pretzel eating interior designer. So he also was tasked to redo my room. Now, I'm gonna tell you something. I was not an easy child. Oof, oof, oof. And he made my room look like Laura Ashley dress. When they showed me what they were gonna put in my room, I said, I don't like that at all. And he said, it's not about you. Yes, it was about me. It was my room. So a year later, I spent an entire night stripping wallpaper. I kind of feel bad about that, but it wasn't a reflection of me. And then we got a little older. Now it's the 2000s. 2 kids out of the house. My parents are feeling good. I have very young parents, by the way. They decide to blow up this house. I mean, knock down walls, and they hired an interior designer who they trusted to do soup to nuts. They trusted his vision down to picture frames and all the little styling features. Learning from my parents, I do think that if you click with an interior designer, I do think that is the easiest way to go through the relationship, to just really let them do their vision and do the whole thing from start to finish. But again, that is wildly expensive. And they loved this home. It was the early 2000s, French country, like all the fleur-de-lis. It was stunning and it was ahead of its time. But tick-tock, life moves on. Trends are changing. Time for a new redo. And my parents are like, oh, spent a lot of money on that other renovation, but they wanted to update it. And they were like, let's do it ourselves. Let's do it together. Let's not just hire someone out. And they did. Did they renovate the whole thing? No. Is the house on trend? No, it still has the original kitchen that needs updating. It still has a reminiscence of that other one, but it's a true reflection of my parents. And watching my parents do it together, and sure, they have their moments like any other couple, but seeing that come together, and when I walk in here and I see all of my mom's bright colors and patterns and bold things and all of her artwork around the house, I just know that this is a house that's a reflection of her. I don't see the trend. I see my mom. And that's what I'm looking for you. And homes are not on trend. They're frozen in time in the time period in which you decide to design them. So make it timeless. Make it about you and the choices you like. And let me give you a little tip to leave with. If you want to know what color you like, instead of looking at color trends, open up your closet and the most amount of colored shirts and sweaters. If you have all blue ones, you like blue. If you have all red ones, you like red. I have all green. I like earth. People like blue, like water. Start looking at yourself. And I want you to focus on 75% timeless, 25% on trend. Invest in pieces timeless. Everything else around, like the pillows, the artwork, and all the accessories, trendy. And then move through your house and have it age gracefully with you. So stop watching those videos that hurt your feelings. Come hang out with me. Let's laugh, let's talk, let's have fun with the interior design. If you like this video, please subscribe. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.